All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is the brother Yawanathan, Abad Al coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Okay, and this is going to be a short lesson, okay, on the draft that we know is gonna come very soon with this war brewing up, this third world's nuclear war, okay, which according to the scriptures is the third woe, okay. And this is gonna be basically a little exhortation as well as not forgetting that this devil is finna bring this back, man, this draft, because the draft was I believe they got rid of it in the let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick. When was the draft done away with? Okay, because we know according to the scriptures that this draft is gonna be reinstated. Okay, so let me see, when was the draft? When was the draft in it? Okay, let's see. Okay, it says from 1948 until 1973. During both peacetime and periods of conflict, men were drafted to fill vacancies in the armed forces, which could not be filled through voluntary means. Yeah. So, hey, expect that in this time. Okay, but nevertheless, the draft lasted from 1948 to 1973. So they got rid of it in the year 1973. But guess what? It's coming back in a big way, because people ain't going to voluntarily go into the military. All right, nowadays, especially with war brewing, man. And we've been prophesying of this for years. The prophets have been out there telling you about the third world or World War III that's coming. Okay, so these devils, they finna bring it back, man, because they don't got enough military personnel right now to fight a world war. You know, if anything, you know, people leaving, you know, they're not even volunteering to go. They're not even being recruited. I believe the recruit rate is low. Okay, they're having a hard time recruiting people. So guess what? They're gonna have to get people against their will. And what perfect way to do that is bringing back the draft. Okay, bringing back the draft. Like, that's why you had the selective service. You know, memberships being passed out to everybody 18 and older, man. All right, everybody had got one pretty much for the most part, especially all right, these young people, and you Jakes, man, primarily you Jakes too. All right, you had to sign up for selective service, man. What you think that's about? Okay, but I'm gonna get in the scriptures, or I'm gonna get these key scriptures right here, and I'm gonna close out. Like I said, I ain't gonna make it too long, okay? Because remember, I'm gonna title this lesson, "Remember, brothers and sisters." All right, don't forget about the draft, something to that effect. So let's get into the scriptures. This is 2 Ezra 16, starting at verse 33. It says, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms." Right, and that's talking about young women. Okay, the bridegrooms represent these men. It's going to be a scarcity of men out here, man. Okay, it's going to be a real scarcity of men, because a lot of you are going to die over here when all hell break loose. And like I mentioned, the draft, you're going to get drafted and die over there in that third world's nuclear war, because this is going to be a war that's not going to be won by America, man. All right, America's fate is already sealed according to the Bible. Okay, and America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Okay, so we know the end game. As prophets, as watchmen, we know the end game for America, which is thermonuclear destruction. Okay, so let's start from the top again. It says, this is 2 Ezra 16 and 33. All right, from the top, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands." See that? "Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers." Verse 34. "In the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine." Right, in the wars, shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. Hey man, it's gonna be a war. This is gonna be the war to end all wars, like it says in Isaiah. Because the next kingdom to come is gonna be all peace. This is gonna be the war that end Esau's kingdom. Okay? And again, it's gonna be by thermal nuclear fire, man. Okay? The ultimate purification agent is gonna be by fire. It's gonna purify the earth, those nuclear missiles or warheads, man. Okay, it's gonna usher in that new kingdom. It's gonna bring that reset, man, that this earth needs from this damn devil. Okay, this earth is gonna be cleansed by fire, man. And guess what? You niggas that joined this man's military, you're gonna be caught up in that, man. You're gonna die over there in that war too, man. A lot of you, and you women, man, because you want to be equal to men, right? You're gonna go over there. The Esau's gonna ship your asses over there to die in that war. Which ultimately, that's Yahweh Shemi Yahushua gonna ship y'all asses over there to die in that war, man. All right. So let's read it from the top again. This is verse 34. It says, "In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed." Right. The Lord is going to destroy you of the majority of our men, man, because they want to make a covenant with death, which is making a covenant with this damn devil Esau. So they're gonna have to pay the price. Okay. It says, "And their husbands shall perish of famine." Right, it's gonna be a famine out here. Hey, that's a very hot topic right now because we see that accommodating as we speak. These grocery stores shelves are empty, prices going through the roof. Okay, it's a lack of food and water coming, or water and bread, however you want to put it, man. It's gonna be a lack of food out here, basically, man. All right, and people are going to die of starvation, and they're going to turn into cannibals, man. Okay, it's going to be all hell breaking loose out here real soon, man. Okay, but nevertheless, it's going to be a scarcity of men, and that's why Isaiah 4:1. I'm not going to get it. Hey, brothers and sisters, you should know what that says by now. When it mentions 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, that's how that's going to come into play, man. Okay, so it's going to get very real out here very soon, man. As I've been saying, I'm gonna go on ahead and read down to verse. I'm gonna read the probably verse 40. Okay, it's a lot of meat. I ain't gonna read down too far. This is verse 35. It says, "Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord." That's talking about the prophets, because what Amos 3:7 says, he gives his servants his secrets to his servants, the prophets, right? Verse 36, it says, "Behold the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, receive it," right? And that's going to be the elect that's going to receive it. The 1/3 that's going to receive this word, right? "Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake." It's talking about the idols, because we know we worship the true and living power, which is our powers, which is Yahweh and Yahushua, man. All right. It says, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack," because the Lord. Hey, the scriptures say the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, right? So the Lord's not slack concerning the promise regarding the prophecies, because he said these things were going to come to pass, man. Okay? Because he's a man that he should not lie. Okay? Hey, like the brother say in my camp all the time, prophecy must and will be fulfilled. Verse 38, it says, "As when a woman with child in the 9th month, right, bringeth forth her son, in 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment," right? And that's equivalent. These prophecies coming to pass is equivalent to that, man. All right, these birth pains regarding these prophecies coming to pass, these woes and lamentations and turmoil coming to pass represent those birth pains, man. Okay. Up to the climax, which is going to be the Lord's return and destruction ultimately, man. Okay, verse 39, it says, "Even so shall not the plagues be slack," see that, "to come upon the earth." And he's bringing these plagues, man. Okay, the ultimate plague is going to be those missiles. Okay, but nevertheless, he's bringing the plagues like diseases. It's going to be great disease warfare. Hey, that famine. Okay. Fearful constellations. I was watching a video brothers sent of Taiwan, I believe it was Taiwan, no, Thailand, having a serious hailstorm. Okay, and that's an example. You see tornadoes and earthquakes all over the place. Okay, just to name a few, man, or several of those plagues, man, before that ultimate destruction comes, which is those missiles, right? So from the top again, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Right, on every side, man. Okay? The scriptures also say terror should make him afraid on every side as well when you read the book of Job, man. Okay? Verse 40 says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle." And the elect is going to be ready, man. The 1/3 is only going to be ready for what's to come. These niggas out here, they ain't ready, man. That's why a lot of them going to get drafted and die over there in that war, man. A lot of you young niggas, you like Apostle Ricard like to call you, you little GMO babies, man. You need to be drafted. You 2/3, you need to be drafted in this war and just die, man. Okay? It says, Salakia. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and deal in those evils, which means bad times, be even as pilgrims upon earth." We might have to be pilgrims, man, because we're gonna lose things again. The things we a lot of brothers coming to truth, we lost a lot. Hey, prepare to lose again, brothers. But guess what? We're gonna gain it back 100-fold. What did the Lord say, man? Matthew 19. Okay, those that forsake all the possessions. I'm just roughly paraphrasing. Those that forsake their possessions on this side, they're gonna receive 100-fold in the kingdom. Okay, so we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. We just gotta stay faithful to the end, man. Endure to the end. Okay, so that's pretty much it on that, man. That's all I wanted to get, man. But you know, that was in my spirit. You know, a little exhortation. Remember, brothers and sisters, don't forget about that draft. Hey, it's coming, man. Oh, and we're gonna have to again. We're gonna have to resist that, man. We're gonna have to refuse the draft, just like we're gonna have to, just like refuse to take the juice. We're gonna have to refuse to take the charagma. Hey, we're gonna have to refuse to go to fight for this damn devil, man. Okay, so that's another test we're gonna have to be tried with if that comes upon us, man. All right, so I just wanna like I said, I just wanna bring that out. It was on my spirit. I hope this was edifying. Okay, I want to sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. I want to say again, Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and Abba Ball. Shalom.